What happened to the lists used in marrying our mothers? What happened to that list that men could manage? What happened to that family list that was not so bogus, that was not so expensive, that was not so outrageous? Now, I don't know what is happening in families, but the current lists of traditional wedding in a lot of families, in a lot of communities is outrageous. Now, for starters, our fathers did not have so much. Those days, all they had were farmlands. Okay, they have yam bands. They were wrestlers, and with their little gin, few cola nuts, they could get married. And the marriage lasted so long. The marriage produced children. The marriage produced governors, commissioners. Okay? The marriage produced engineers. It produced, a lot of sound adults. But these days, you find out that a young man wants to get married. And then the list is over 1 million. Some families over 2 million. You hear things like ladies' bike. I mean, how much is ladies' bike right now? You hear things like, oh, a particular type of sewing machine. Some even go as far as putting deep freezers, cars. And then the young man looks at the list and he becomes scared. He withdraws back. I mean, this is a young man that has genuine intentions towards your children. This is a young man that is still struggling. This is a young man that is trying to make ends meet. Okay, let's say the young man proposed maybe 1 million for traditional wedding and white wedding. And then just the list alone is already talking of 1 million plus. And maybe he doesn't have any money elsewhere. And you keep wondering why your daughter is not yet married. Now, I want you to understand that as a parent, you play a vital role in that list. Don't say, oh, it's for my kingsmen. The list is for my kingsmen. There is nothing I can do about it. No, there's a whole lot that you can do about it. Now, I followed a close friend to marry his wife, and we got there by 10 a.m. and up until 4, nothing was done. We were still on the list, arguing. And then some women, yes, I know there are things that will come up on the said day. Okay, you to come, women will come. But it's not that the women that came on that particular day, they said their cooking is 100K. And obviously, the young man did not have that. Maybe he had a little 30, 40K at the back of his pocket. Okay, he knows that he had already paid some things in the list. But this particular set of women, they came and said, no, he has to pay extra 100K. And then we were arguing for hours. At the end of the day, we that escorted him, we were rallying round ourselves to go get money. Is it really supposed to be like that? And then the young man was angry all through the occasion, all through the payment of dowry. When they started playing music, he wasn't smiling. He was upset until he carried his wife home. And then you wonder, after 6 months, you are calling your child to come and visit, and they are telling you, mommy, don't come. They are giving, daddy, don't come. They are giving you attitude. So please let us cut down on this list. These things they are much. A young man that wants to get married in this era cannot get married with 500K. You see, ambiguous list. The list is so outrageous. They want this, they want. Truth is that you cannot get everything on the same day. As the marriage progresses, as your son-in-law makes more effort, as God blesses him, he will keep enriching you. He will keep showing you love. You cannot get everything that day. Don't say, oh, my daughter is getting married. This is the time to, to collect all the things I have not. As a parent, please, let us go back to that list that was used in marrying our mothers, even if we want to modify it. Okay, let it not be so outrageous, because it's really affecting a lot of young guys. Okay, yes, I'm a life coach. I counsel people a lot, and it's okay, this is what I have. But my wife's family say no, that this is what they want. The list is something else. And before you know, the young man will run away if he's not the type that can withstand pressure. Okay, and the girl is back to square one. Please, parents, let's work on this list. Okay, even if you want to modernize it, let it not be too outrageous, like I said. Please, let it be something that a young man can afford. As always, my name is Bina Kenneth. I'm the Big Mom of Africa and your favorite life coach. If you find this video helpful, don't forget to share me out. Stay intentional as always. Bye for now. See you in my next video.